Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
What are you saying, fiend?
You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with.
Yeah, you're right. Oh my god, let's talk to everyone. What do you think?
Nagito.
Nagito PNG.
PNG.
Just as I thought, this particular incident... Oops, we can continue this later. Right, Hajime? What's wrong with him? He's even creepier than usual.
I think he found out like a big fact.
Hate that guy. Hate that he's smarter than me. Wait, look at the surveillance camera on the left. What is it hanging from?
Oh yeah, I have no idea.
Anyway.
It's about time I showed my serious side.
Let's make history.
Jeez, how troublesome. But I suppose I can display my true power for the sake of our two fallen comrades.
No way.
What is he talking about, comrades? He literally shrugs like everyone off and calls them like fiends and devil worshippers or whatever else all the time. And then all of a sudden he's like, they're my best friends.
It doesn't mean he doesn't grow attached. I mean,
Yeah, I
we've
know.
been through a lot together.
I'd kind of like to see more of just Gundam be social, though.
He definitely feels like the odd man out.
Definitely. And Nagito literally exists. So it's kind of hard to attain that goal.
Nagito is more part of the group than Gundam is
Seriously.
This is bad.
Hey, what did Monokuma mean just now? Don't tell me Nekomaru's already. Don't get distracted by Monokuma. We need to focus on the class trial right now.
Oh.
Huh. What?
I just realized I know what Nekomaru's doing.
Oh, you saw a spoiler?
Like forever ago, and I never thought anything of it.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
Weird. Alright. Anyways, continue.
good for you, I guess. I know, but... Can't help but worry about the guy.
Hey, what are you whining about? Hurry up and get this over with already. And then we can greet Coach Nekomaru with open arms when he comes back.
What do you think, Eye Patch?
Jeez.
I already figured this, but it's best if we don't rely on Monami all that much. She's just saying stupid things, and it'll just make us even more confused.
You have a lot in common, then.
Maybe we should shut her up for good.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, there's no rules about killing Monami.
Is there not? Does she count as a living thing?
No.
Are you shaking your head like people can hear that?
I'm
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm doing sign language, so you guys are left out.
Nice. Only blind people can tell what we're saying.
No, especially not blind people. If you're a blind RatAttack viewer, we're so happy to have you here, guys. Let's go. There's no time to waste. I know it's sad, but we need to move forward. And then, we need to end this once and for all.
Wow. Okay.
Hiyoko, it must be my fault after all.
Slitting her throat really did do her in.
well,
That was a little bit of a screw-up moment on my part.
Sorry, she just got a little bit on my nerves.
Then, I must learn the truth behind this murder most foul. Now then, let us proceed.
God. I don't want to, like, think that any one of these people did it, but it's like...
Someone did.
Someone did. I haven't been helpful at all. I couldn't even figure out an estimated time of death. I'm sorry I'm such a useless piece of trash.
It's okay. Everything can be recycled, right?
You get used to it.
I feel like I was a little more optimistic there than you were.
That's a first.
Rawr.
Wow. Now, I love this animation. You just...
The guardrails don't even load. They just teleport.
Shut up, shut up. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes. Our 2D PNG shadows.
I can't even see through them.
Keep getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock... Yeah, I always forget the whole thing is an elevator.
Oh, that's right.
It's like, okay.
Oh, this
Wait.
is the picture I saw.
Oh, where people were missing?
Yeah.
The elevator began its steep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. So you remember the last time we were like so nervous we were about to pass out, and on this one we were just like, ugh, oh my god, not again.
Another day at the office.
Basically.
I wonder if there's any clue in like how people are lined up or where they are in the elevator or just something that has to do with like positioning and like something obscure like that could tell you every single time who did it before you knew anything.
Maybe. That'd be interesting, but like no one would actually... It'd be one of those things that's interesting, but no one would actually know.
You have to figure it out like after.
Mm-hmm. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped, I think. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place. Oh, what's it gonna look like this time?
Yeah, it's been different each time.
Oh,
It's like a castle.
We're in Skyrim now.
My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats.
No way. How to Train Your Dragon reference?
Yeah, what does that mean, toothless?
Like unintimidating?
I've never heard that before.
I don't know. That's just a guess.
Oh.
Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekamaru's not here either.
Hey, hey!
Is Nekamaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No, no!
Why bother?
That's...
What?
Well now.
Let's begin.
Wow, hopping right into it.
I mean, honestly, what could Nekomaru contribute? Literally nothing.
You don't know about that.
I guess that's true. Maybe he'll like burst in.
Maybe he's
and-
the missing link.
I guess, but he was just gone from like when the motive got revealed, like the disease, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like
But he could have heard something like a day before, even.
You think they could have planned it that far ahead?
There usually are. Or not usually.
Well,
They're usually planned ahead-ish, though.
but I could see that with the other ones, but for this one,
This one,
well,
it
because
would
they
take some planning. I mean, they needed to get the spare, monitor thing. They needed to get the...
That's true, but the whole thing of like Ibuki killing herself was kind of like that possibility wasn't seen until.
Yeah, but they had a
She's
couple days still.
That's true. That's true. It's the beginning of a long-awaited class trial! Exclamation point! Please enjoy it to your heart's content!
Exclamation point.
Exclamation point!
Can you hand me some chapstick? It's right up there.
Oh.
My lips are dry, and if I'm gonna be talking and stuff.
Well, thankfully, this is all theorizing and being like, oh, and and okay.
And this stupid mini game that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I can't wait for the another 10 minutes of tutorials I have to edit out because that's always so fun.
I don't know how many more tutorials there's gonna be.
I really hope we're done with the tutorials.
And so the curtain to the third class trial was about to open.
Good memories.
Looking back on it so fondly. Might just be a weird detail. I don't see the piece of wallpaper on the thing up there though.
Oh, yeah.
But it was there when we walked in. So maybe they just forgot to put
I
it
forgot
there.
to edit there or something.
Ibuki Miura, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group and a terrible singer. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away, except for that one time she made me run like 4 times around the island.
You liked it.
And broke into my room.
Yeah, that was a less fun time.
Hiyoko Sayanji, the ultimate traditional dancer.
Oh, she wasn't even the ultimate dancer. It was traditional dancer.
We never even got to see her dance.
I think there's an event where we have a concert, like before the concert, with Ibuki,
Oh, and we missed it.
her, and Chiaki.
Yeah, I saw someone say that.
Well, because I've seen a picture of Chiaki playing the triangle with Ibuki while she's there dancing or something.
The most complex and hard to master instrument.
That's totally up her alley.
Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. What a great way to look back on her. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed those two is among us. Sing it.
No! It's edited in every single time, the little sting.
Oh my god, it's always sad seeing this too. I definitely can't believe it. Oh god.
Jeez.
But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant.
I can't wait for like Nekomaru to be a question mark.
That's why I forgot to read that. I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake, for our friend's sake, for Ibuki and Hyoko's sake. And so, the curtain of the curtain to the class trial was about to open.
Nekomaru wasn't even there.
Yeah, I didn't notice him.
Huh.
I don't know. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun.
My favorite two emotions.
Save.
Oh yeah.
No longer in deadly life, now we're in trial life. Oh yeah, we have skills.
We got a new one too.
Oh my god, let's equip.
Yeah.
Where is it? Here it is.
Is that it? Yeah, it is.
So we have 10 points we can use for skills. Let's see.
Maybe we should try and use that focus gauge more.
I mean, as long as we pass it, who cares?
Yeah, I know, but
Let's see if we can buy some skills.
I've seen a lot of comments. Like 90% of our comments say use the focus gauge more. So
I don't think I've seen a single comment say anything about the focus gauge.
yeah, I know. Guys, leave a comment so I can be right.
Oh, okay.
Leave so many comments that it becomes 90% of them.
Cannot. I want something that gives me more health, maybe. That'd be
Yeah.
nice. Slightly increases focus gauge. Yeah. Oh, I only got $5. Oh, that one's stupid. Don't need that. Oh my god, I'm poor.
You are poor.
I'm living the broke life. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed.
That could be good.
Could be. Sharpness increased by 2. Increases max speed.
What's logic dive?
I don't remember. Increases turning power.
Is that the
Is this
this is
run?
the snowboarding?
Increases jump. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get
We could just save our points too.
That's stupid. The sharpness increased one could be good.
Do we have fine sword already?
I guess I should check.
Yeah.
I doubt it though. Oh, that's probably if you got like sword lady to max.
Oh. Well, we ain't doing that now.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'll get the sword one because the sword game is one of the harder ones.
Where you have to cut their words.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Okay. That works. Thank you. I love how she cries when you leave.
You know, I don't think Monami's like bad or anything.
She's
It's just she wants us to stay here and like live a happy life, like assumingly forever, you know?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
So should we change it? Guys, we're not gonna change the difficulty. Do it really quick, just do it. I'll cut it out. They won't know.
Amazing. You're so subtle.
Of course.
Okay. I love the
Then,
texture of the
let's
chair, by the way.
begin with a simple explanation
All
of the class
2 bits of
trial.
it.
Looks like something from like old school RuneScape.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you
Yup.
vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh, well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's
I
get on
agree.
with it already.
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out.
That's right. You were dead the whole time.
Because I was asleep the whole time.
Kind of asleep.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
Also
But
true.
Makito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Oh, why? Why are you so mean?
Oh my god.
Dude, chill.
Makes me think he did it and he's just trying to keep those two out of the game, you know?
He's trying to aggravate everyone.
What's wrong with that?
She can't get knocked out if she has an empty head. Oh my god.
Smart.
The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
No wonder I dream every night.
Sure.
Anyway, we should have proceeded with the
I loved
trial of those who
Hajime's
can't
reaction.
participate in the arguments. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence
Of course.
events?
Put it on us.
Don't we look the most guilty in a way? Because we're the only one who saw like half the clues, and we could just be making them up. I hope they accuse us. I really do.
And the body discovery announcement tells us nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, he really should have like systematically done that and seen if like having two people in there, him and someone else.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know how to check for murder.
That's good, Ethan. I'm glad you're so experienced. This game really does make you prepared for it.
Yeah, I feel like if I ever had to solve a murder, I wouldn't be able to do it. Definitely not.
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 in the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Wonderful.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
Okay.
How come Teru gets like a custom fork and knife over his
Well, let's see Pecco's.
portrait? Oh, is it only the killer who gets
I
a
think
custom
so,
one?
yeah.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up.
Yeah.
No symptoms.
It's a very tame way of putting that.
Leaving out a little detail. That could be a clue.
I guess anything's a clue,
We
right?
immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery,
By the way, don't forget for the gun mini game,
Mm-hmm.
we can take other people's arguments and use them against other ones.
Oh my god, yeah.
Don't forget we have that ability now.
That makes it so complicated. Okay, it's fine.
I made
I'm
Mikan
smart.
rest in the on-call
I
room,
think.
since she hadn't slept all
Yeah.
night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder. Amazing! That's such a hard-pounding story.
Nagito loves this.
What did you do, Hajime?
He's curling up with his popcorn and M&Ms and just enjoying the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue.
And that's where you're wrong, bucko.
But it was too late.
Yeah.
By the time
So
I
sad.
arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away.
I think Pecco's
so I
is
headed
different.
To the motel.
Oh, I haven't been paying attention.
I've been trying to catch it every chance I get.
Because it was close to the music venue. And unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
Well, that's kind of rude.
Gundam was right there too.
Only able-bodied people would be there, except only it was only the only person. It was only Chuck.
But I
Anyway,
remember feeling a little relieved because not
I'm gonna go cry.
we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone. So I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko. So I fled with him in various ways.
Various ways.
Me out.
Can you go into more detail, please?
Various ways.
I think we're about to.
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
He's blushing.
From those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the 4 of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hyoko's. And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki. So that's how the case played out.
Just noticed something.
I understood it very
What?
easily.
Hiyoko's like portrait is still so much shorter than like everyone else's.
Oh.
If you look at it next time, it's like us talking.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who
did the stuff?
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Oh.
Bum 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 bum. Oh, I mean what? Huh?
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
I love his attitude.
Me too.
If you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
Lie? Why would I
You
lie?
see it though? Look how short her portrait is to the side.
Did they really have to add that detail?
Right.
Could no one get an even height picture frame?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me. You're not the killer.
Oh my
I
god.
love-
He knows we didn't do it too. He's just egging us on.
He completely believes us, but he's in it for that hope and despair thing, so he just wants as much to happen as possible.
He wants to put us in as like dirty of a situation as possible.
I totally see why he's like the fan favorite. 100%.
Because he's always just screwing with everyone.
Right.
Yeah. It's just as Kazuichi said. Nagito's the kind of guy who will just confuse us and make matters worse. Dang it. I shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. It's okay, we can prove it. It wasn't me because I don't know, someone saved me. Movie invitation ticket. Movie invitation ticket could be one.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
Well, no, not really, because you could have bought the bag anytime. You didn't have to watch the movie to get the bag.
Well, don't we have like 10 real minutes to do this? And then even when we fail, oh,
Hajime's
7.
testimony is a lie.
Surveillance monitor video.
And the fact that Ibuki hung herself.
Scrap of thick paper,
That would
that's not
also
it.
be a lie.
Room keys, not it. Invitation ticket,
I don't think
maybe?
I can deny that possibility.
Surveillance monitor video. Let's just
After all,
listen to what
Hajime's
everyone...
the only witness.
Wait, what are the buttons? Okay.
Don't forget we can
Why
steal
would
arguments.
Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
What? Stop!
That the bodies were imitating the movie means it
The
probably
movie
is
ticket for
Hajime's
that,
fault.
because we didn't see it till after.
Perfect, okay.
There it is. There it is.
There you go. I'm not the killer. There should be a contradiction somewhere. I need to find that and break through. Bum, bum,
Hajime's
bum, bum.
testimony is clearly suspicious.
Shut up.
Hajime's testimony is a lie.
Honestly, I would not be surprised at all if Nagito constantly knew who it was from the
That would
beginning.
also be a lie. I don't think I can deny that possibility. After
Oh,
all,
hers is just an
Hajime
X.
the only witness.
Is it?
Yeah.
Now I want you to go again so I can look. We'll have time though.
Obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
What's the button? Why? Okay, it's
Yeah.
The
Y.
fact that the bodies were imitating the movie
That's it. That's
means
it.
it probably is
Oh,
Hajime's fault.
Gage.
Oh, well. Now you can see the Pecco thing, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Hajime's testimony.
Hajime's and the fact that Ibuki.
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny
See?
that
Bum,
possibility.
bum, bum,
No, it's a
bum.
sword. It's her sword
Hajime's
case.
the only witness.
Why would
Oh, is it?
Because the one of the lines is thicker.
The fact that the bodies
Oh.
means it probably
You
is
just skip
Hajime's
past
fault.
it.
Oh. Oh my god. I was just holding the button up. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut
I hope we fail this just because you can't get it.
up. I just...
Use your focus though, because 2 lies come in front of it.
Them?
Concentrate, right bumper.
Okay, okay.
The fact that the bodies were
Do it. You got blocked.
What?
You got blocked.
No, I didn't. What? Come on.
There you go.
wrong.
Oh, told ya. He just explodes into glass.
Yeah, I see it's her sword case.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
See?
Shut up.
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie.
Let me prove my own innocence.
That.
Right?
I didn't even. Why did I even need to put 2 and 2 together? All I had to say is, I'm not the killer, and then he's like, exactly, you're not it.
Good job, Hajime.
Each person only received 1 ticket.
He loves
They're
to
marked
steal
with a
the show.
stamp that shows
He
the date
really
and time.
does.
Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Nagito, what are you doing?
He's trying to waste time.
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation. It also provides a good warm-up.
It does.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Well, the details get a little fuzzy.
Looks around.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
Oh my god, guys, can we move on?
We know Hajime's testimony is reliable. Let us move on to the arguments.
So this
Okay.
means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
Ibuki. I mean, Ibuki could have done
Ibiki.
it. Ibubuki.
I mean, yeah, if she's just on autopilot the whole time.
I mean, they could have said, kill Hiyoko, then kill yourself.
It could be kill Hiyoko, clean up as much of the evidence as you can, and then kill yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But then that, literally the only proof we have of anything then is who has the extra hemp bag, because we know that can't be the right recording.
Mm-hmm.
And who said whatever to Ibuki.
So who bought the hemp bag?
Yeah, that's what we need to know.
Except Monokuma's not going to tell us. So we just need to ask everyone who got there, was the hemp bag there when you got there? Was it there when you got there? Was it there when you got there?
But they'll know. They could just lie.
Yeah, they could.
But I guess eventually there'd be a hole in that story, wouldn't there?
Mm-hmm.
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide. Ain't possible, huh?
Nope.
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
Couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
What if it, like, times you and, like, how long you take to go and talk to everyone?
That could be cool.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
But if there's no way out, then they were still in there when we got in there. We're thinking.
However, that door
Or-
is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Now, don't forget, everyone else also finds different clues. So someone else might have found a clue to, like, a different way to get out, or...
You know what I'm thinking?
What?
What if they weren't in there to begin with? What if they had a way to close it and lock it as they left?
See, I was wondering that, too, like how Peko could just take her sword case with her when she went out the
Yeah.
window. Something like that. I could see that.
Because especially with that, like, that room in the hospital that I feel like is pretty obvious at this point was used to record the video instead.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes me wonder.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Dang, Hiko's coming in
Oh
hot.
my god. For once, he's not that stupid.
Right?
Me too?
Did losing an eye make you smarter?
What the hell? Why's it gonna be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
Imagine if,
Another
like...
person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
Imagine if it was like Fuyuhiko or something, and this has all been like an act so you can get away with it next time.
That would be so clever, but also why wouldn't it just not
You could have just done that the first
like
time.
the last trial?
Yeah.
Me too.
Huh?
Was he doing an imitation?
Hey, wait.
I guess so.
Huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Please stop making bad jokes.
I agree.
They're not funny.
It's a little out of
If
taste.
the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
See, look at Pekka's. Well, you can't now, but
Oh yeah?
you see the little line that comes down there. I think it's meant to be your sword case.
Oh yeah, I guess. And what's the other line?
Just an X.
I don't know, it just looks like a thicker X to
Yeah, I
be
don't know.
TBH. The killer was inside the music venue. Fuyuhiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it? Do. Okay. Let's just listen to it first.
Yeah.
Don't even think about it. Alright, think about it, but not the...
I would like to see what our options are.
We'll look at them after.
The killer was still inside the music venue.
Meaning it's
Unlocking the
me!
door from the inside. They tried to keep us from getting in.
Uh-huh.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door.
Hold on, what's the button to steal things? Is it holding A? I want to say it's holding A.
By
Try
doing
it.
that, the killer who was hiding inside
I'll try it.
Or does it not give you the
waited
option
until
right
we
now?
gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they looked like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Nice input.
There weren't a lot of options for us to break through there.
Not really. That person's remark contradicts the truth. I should be able to prove that with my evidence. That person's remark? Okay, let's look at our
The
evidence.
killer was still inside the music venue.
Motel room key, no. Semi-transparent glob
By
could have
locking
locked
the
it.
door from the inside.
Oh, right! They don't even have to put the drumstick. They had the glue in there.
Yeah.
So they could have broken that to make it look like they were still inside, but they actually were gone.
Oh.
So
that's our evidence.
Okay.
From the
Keep us
inside?
from getting in.
Okay, I think that's the one I have to
How did they lock
contradict.
the door? That door should
Oh
not
my
have
god,
had
you
a lock.
genius. I wouldn't even thought.
Drumstick?
Thank
You can
you.
use that as a book by doing that. The killer waited till we gathered and suddenly appeared.
So
But
they
still,
looked like they had just rushed
Fuyuhiko
over.
making a
I've seen
valid
this in
point?
serial crime
That's new.
dramas.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay.
The
I
killer
do
was still
believe
inside the music venue.
this should be the right
By
answer.
locking the door from the inside.
Okay.
Get out of my way! No!
Keep us from getting
Whatever.
Seems they were trying.
How did they lock the door? That
Shut
door
up.
should not have
Shut up. Shut up.
Whatever.
You can use that as a
Listen, it showed up last second.
It bothers me every single time.
I didn't know I had to shoot the thing 3 times. I mean, come on.
I feel like they're gonna have it in front of it every time now,
The
though.
killer was still inside the music venue.
Okay, I'll use my
By
focus
locking
gauge
the
more.
door from the inside.
Oh, what? What? Shut up!
wrong?
I'm crying.
Sorry, guys.
No, as long as I win.
Yeah, I guess.
I didn't lose health, I just lost time.
There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
It tasted terrible. That's proof.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
It wasn't rubber at
Glue.
all. It was probably...
Definitely glue.
I mean, it tasted icky, so it couldn't be gum.
Yeah.
That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
Not very often you see green glue.
Glue?
Yeah, they picked some weird colors for this game.
Pink blood.
So
green
is that
glue.
why the X's are pink, you think? Supposed to be like bloody smeared on there?
I guess so.
Yeah, I think so too. It had a firm, delicate chewiness, and I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth.
You still have some?
Yeah, right?
On all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
It's not.
Huh?
You don't eat glue.
You don't?
Kindergartners do.
Okay, have you ever seen people like put like glue and stuff on like their arms or their hands or anything, and then they let it dry and let it peel off and it looks like dead skin?
Yeah.
I remember kids used to do that and it was like, ooh, that looks cool.
I never really bothered with it. Or saw it very often.
Here, I got some. You want to do it?
Do you have glue in here?
Yeah, somewhere.
No. Anyways, how about we do this?
Oh, bummer.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
Now that's a bummer.
You're a princess. You don't know. She eats the fine, exquisite glues
That
only.
glue was only
She's not
applied to
Elmer's
areas
type.
Where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck.
Okay. So that whole idea that they were in there is gone.
Yep. See, I thought it seemed a little far-fetched that they could just slip in, like,
Yeah.
hiding behind a chair or something like,
Just
hey
come out the
guys,
storage room. Oh my god, what is this?
what happened? Oh my.
But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know?
And we did.
That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
God, these kills are getting smart.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
I love the self-awareness. Like, oh my god, I'm stupid.
I love this guy. He's so cool.
Apologize
too.
to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
That seems like a fair deal, if you ask me.
A little bit.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
I agree with that.
Uh,
There's some logic there.
there's logic. I don't know if it's good logic.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
That's a lot to happen, though, in such a short amount of time. At most, I can see taping her up.
Well, remember the wallpaper has something to do with this.
Yeah.
Something might have been hidden when we went in there the first time. It could have been like prepared to kill her already before we left.
Do you think she could have, like, still been alive when we came in? But here's the
I don't
thing.
know.
That's why the heat was cranked up. So we wouldn't know Hiyoko was dead beforehand. To make the time of death impossible to tell.
That's what I'm thinking. Is she might have already been dead. She wouldn't have had. They wouldn't have had to kill her, and tape her up, and do that all in one time because she was already dead.
If she's already dead, they can just tape her up real quick. Probably takes a few minutes. Like second Hajime's out, you do that, pour glue in the door, and walk off to Wawa Town. You know.
Even quick work has limits.
Yeah.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
That is not how you give yourself an alibi, Mikon.
I'm so slow. There's no way I could have done it.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
Yep. Earlier.
When Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
Yeah.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
He's bringing proof.
That
Wow.
scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
I don't know.
Very thinky. Much brain. That scrap that was stuck on the baton lighting in the music venue. Now, I should be able to figure out what it is. Oh my god.
This is my least favorite one.
What, wallpaper?